Hey all, and welcome back to Talking Better Worlds. I'm SirFelixTheCat, and this is Nerd Talk Thursday. So, I'm a big fan of Epic Games and how they give out just a completely free game every week. Every Friday, go on there, see what the new game is that you get to play completely free. You're not paying for a subscription, it's truly a free game. Well, a recent one that came out, and this is a game that actually dropped last year, but one that came out recently that I've just completely fallen in love with is Astrea Six-Sided Oracles. And this is a deck, similar to a deck builder roguelike game. It is roguelike, but instead of cards, you're going to be battling with dice. And it has a, I'd say a moderate learning curve at the beginning. Really, you just need to understand that you have to read cards, like fully read things, don't just skim things. Like I made a choice, which you'll see here later on. I choose some Trident power-up, and I didn't realize that by doing that, I now do less damage. I mean, it did one cool thing, but then a very bad thing at the same time. It's very interesting how a lot of these boons are just horrible for you, just absolutely horrible, and it makes the game just that much more challenging. And for a roguelike, it's that much more excitement, I guess, because that's the whole thing about a roguelike is like, look at Hades and stuff like that. You're going through trying to get to the end of this dungeon, but you're just getting hit with like wall after wall after wall of just nonsense that's beating you down. It's fun. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. Not a fan of Dark Souls because the whole dying over and over thing, but yet I love roguelikes. You know, go figure. But anyways, Astrea, the Six-Sided Oracles is a game developed by Little Leo Games and published by Akupara Games. And it had some kind of mixed reviews. Apparently it was criticized because of the learning curve, essentially. People don't want to read, and I think that caused some issues. And the thing that really got me to it is that exact aspect of it. There's times when you have to do an attack on yourself. And I'll explain that. So, you are one of 6 oracles. There's 6 different characters you can choose from. You have to beat the first person story, and then the second person, and so on to unlock everybody else. And your whole goal is to cure the corruption that is plaguing this land. And it's part of the lore of this world that when the time comes, 6 oracles will come and, purify the world. So you go through it and you have your maps, just your basic roguelike map where you just choose which path you're going and it ends to either something great or something bad. And you can be corrupted yourself. So you're going to be casting purification on enemies. Meanwhile, they're casting corruption at you. Should you take more... You'll see at the bottom of the screen, you have your health bar here, which is basically more of your purification meter. If that fills up with red, you lose a heart. And the good thing about losing a heart is... Or, not losing a heart, but taking damage, taking corruption, is you have these special powers... like special abilities, I guess you would say, where like you can see here I can do like attack all, or I can hit everybody with a wave, or do 2 damage to this enemy, stuff like that. Just things that will kind of help even the tides when you have like 8 health and the enemy might have like 50 plus. It's just it seems a little unfair, but you end up just stacking up that damage quickly. But say you want to get one of your skills back. So let's say I used my deal 2 damage attack or ability, and I want to go back to it. I can cast purification on myself to basically heal myself and then take damage again to get that ability back. It's a cool little recharge type system. You can kind of abuse it and just destroy all enemies. There's also other abilities you can do, like the wave. Cast more wave on them than they have health, like 52 wave and they only have 50 health, insta-death, and then you get healed. It's savage. I really, really love this battle system. its one downfall is probably the fact that it wasn't talked about. Like, this wasn't a game that was brought up in conversations of our daily gaming life. Like, it's not a Call of Duty, it's not a GTA, it's not a Final Fantasy, it's not a name that you're going to hear a lot. And that's very sad. This is a game that definitely deserves some attention, especially if you like games like Slay the Spire or Hades or something like that, or just really any card-based battle system game. You're probably going to like this one. It makes you feel like a true champion when you take down one of these big bosses, and you're just this one little creature with like 2 golems that are your sentinels or defenders, I guess, whatever you want to call them, that you took down this huge boss. Like, just you guys, and you guys have like no health together. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I definitely think you should check this one out. Like I said, it's currently, at the time of recording, it's still the free game. I don't know if they change that on Thursdays or Fridays, so if it's on Thursday they refresh it, then I'm sorry, you kind of missed out by a day. However, you can get this anywhere, and it's not too expensive. It's around like $20 on Nintendo. You have it on Switch, you have it on PlayStation 4 and 5. You have it on Xbox One, Series S, Series X. It's on GeForce, it's on Steam, it's everywhere. This is a game I definitely suggest go picking up. If you're going to buy it on PC, I'm always going to say go for Epic, because support a company that's literally just giving you free games. Like, that's what they do. Just hit them up, check them out. I mean, yeah, you have to sign into it when you launch a game, but if that's your issue with a game, then I don't know what to tell you. You have some issues. I can't afford to click an extra time. That's a side gripe. I've just seen too many people complain about the fact that Steam is so much quicker, or this one is so much quicker, and it's like, yeah, well, Stadia was crazy fast, but you know what happened to that? It died, so I moved on with life. And I understand that, yeah, maybe I have to select a few buttons now, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to melt away in 20 seconds. Anyways, side gripe over. Like I was saying, go check out this game. Show some love to Little Leo Games. They did fantastic work here. I really want to see this kind of system continue to grow. I'd like to see a second one come out. I mean, I don't know what they would do with it. If you're curing the corruption, there's really not much you can do after that. But yeah, if you like the things that you're seeing on the screen, definitely give it a click. Check it out. If you like this ramble that I just put on out of nowhere because I fell in love with the game, and this is not even the topic I was going to go over today, honestly, I was going to do a video talking about one of my favorite book series and how it needs to be a video game or a TV show. And instead, I found this game and fell in love. But, yeah. So if you like this content, you know, click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Leave us a comment, letting us know what's up. And yeah, until next time, you take care. Hey, thanks for watching.
Give us a like if you enjoyed it, and dislike it if you didn't.
Let us know what you think about the channel.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Tell your mom.